Alright, I'm making this video to show you the 3 or 4 endings I managed to get to the new quest in the next gen edition of The Witcher 3, as well as some other details I noticed. Despite being inspired by the Netflix show, the quest is not actually bad, and it finally utilizes the Devil's Pit in Velen, which is where you can start the whole thing.
My observant, albeit a tad slow.
Now, the first thing I want to mention is that it seems like it doesn't really matter whether you do the full investigation of the caves or run straight to the final boss.
You deaf? Time back!
You do get a bit of extra dialogue, as well as the recipe for the potion to make the fight easier if you explored and found everything, but ultimately the outcomes remain the same. For example, if you found the body and the note of the, quote, good Eternal Fire Priest, you will get to say this:
"Found the remains of a priest down here. Clearly chose to stay. Didn't abandon the sick in their time of need. Is he a criminal? A hypocrite?"
But it's not essential to persuade the ghost. What I call the good ending can happen without it as well. So in order to get that ending, in which case the ghost leaves in peace and the priest survives, you first have to bring the priest here.
So be it. But a few words, nothing more.
And then make both choices that support him.
Look at him. He's a child. What crimes has he committed? Forgot the verse of a hymn? Snuck a sweet roll while fasting? Believing the word of hypocrites, his sole transgression. Don't need a church at your back to do good. Can do that on your own.
Aye, true. So right, witches. I shan't be returning to Novigrad. I'll stay here, transform this place, create a haven for the afflicted true to its name. I enrolled at the seminary to serve folk, not the church.
What am I doing? Resisted a red miasmal for centuries, damn it. Now I can't find the strength to forgive this boy. As if hatred kept me sane all these years.
Maybe it did, but that was then. What matters is your choice now.
Your sacrifice was not in vain, sir. The church is my home no more. This tomb I will transform into a sanctuary for the living, dedicated in your name, good Witcher.
Made a difference here, Reinald. For him and many more.
I'm sure another name would suit it better. I'm no saint, no miracle worker. Just a Witcher. And I'd rather it stayed that way.
We're done here. Time we were on our way.
If you later return to the Devil's Pit, the gate will be locked, but the place will be populated by all kinds of civilians. And possibly the coolest detail here is that the priest truly names this place after the Witcher. There's a big sign. It's likely in Polish, and Polish people should comment exactly what that means, but a wild guess of mine is that it's a hospital named after Reinald. And even though it doesn't sound so reassuring, if you choose not to bring the priest to the ghost at all, you once again get a good ending.
No, sorry. Can't risk the boy's life. You've been here too long. Alone with the miasmal and your own thoughts.
I sacrificed all to save others. Believe I'd abandon my convictions to come down hard on one fucking cleric?
And you believe after centuries of torment that a few words with one fucking cleric will bring you peace?
Burn it, then. My body. Be quick about it. And spare me your precious pyre.
Matter's settled. Mine's safe.
Eternal fire be praised. It's a relief to hear it, Witcher. Might I know what you found?
Scratch marks on rock walls. The bodies of folk who died in agony. A red miasmal born of their collective suffering. Priests, your brethren, trapped the afflicted in the mine, condemned them to a cruel death.
No. Why, no. You must have misunderstood. My brothers would never abandon their teachings. They came here to help, most certainly.
They did. Then they didn't. Hired a Witcher once, in fact. Then sealed the mine again with him and the rest inside.
Well, you've my gratitude, of course. Though I fear the dark magic in the caverns twisted your judgment. The eternal fire illumines our path.
Hate to state the obvious, but it's a fire's nature to destroy. Light's just a side effect.
The bodies you found, there's another explanation. The church will get to the bottom of it, I'm sure. Here, your reward. You've my thanks.
Godspeed, priest.
Finally, if you bring the priest to the ghost, but make at least one of the other choices, here's what happens.
Got the right to be angry. Eternal fire destroyed you, and the countless others who died here. Shit like that shouldn't be forgotten, shouldn't be forgiven.
Forgotten? Never! But I shall establish a hospital here. Fix whatever is in my power. One who repents, or means to make amends. You can't...
Lies. Selfish lies to save your skin. Folk don't change. Not ever.
Reinald, calm down. Shit. So much for catharsis. Fucking finding inner peace. Damn it. Should have seen that coming. Lived a Witcher, died a Witcher, departed a vengeful spirit. Need to burn the bodies. Be on my way.
And in that case, several days later, the Devil's Pit can be found overrun by ghouls, and the gate is once more locked. Also, similar to the ending of Hearts of Stone, there is a unique game over scene if you get killed by either the Witcher or the Red Spectre.
I'll kill you, then spread through your viscera. Invade your mind.
Finally, here are a few details I noticed. There will be at least a couple of references if you've done the side quest with the Eternal Fire Priest in Velen.
Met another of your fold recently. Tried to kill me actually, near here. Didn't much like that I discovered he was trading in Fyke. So why would I trust you?
But Witcher! I thought you'd help me!
They've tried to kill me, your ilk, your brethren. Last example was the priest I caught trading in Fyke.
And most curiously, the Spectre will mention what has got to be the Pesta from the quest with Graham and Annabelle in the tower.
You served a plague maiden already. Why stop there?
I did indeed bring her bones to Graham on this save and ended up releasing her, so I guess she came here to visit? Perhaps she possessed Carl. Seriously though, after one of the good endings, there is a dog named Carl occupying the Devil's Pit. Probably a reference to someone. Also, if you wonder what the sign says on top of the cave, it says this word. I'll probably butcher it, but I think it's pronounced something along the lines of niebezpieczeństwo, and apparently means danger or hazard or something like that. Also, not part of this quest, but I'm relieved to say that Vivienne's corpse in Skellige has been fixed, and she even has an updated, more casual outfit. I suppose it makes sense that she didn't wear the same dress for 7 years. And her corpse no longer speaks to you, but she still looks at you. And with that, I believe I'm done. Tell me if you know of or have discovered any more details or endings to this quest or anything interesting about the next gen edition. I will be making more videos about it. I might do a full walkthrough of the quest without commentary. I should do a video about the performance, because there are some performance issues on PC, but more on that later. So until then, thank you for watching, thank you for your support, stay tuned, and be good.
Know what she said?
Pinstripes hadn't slimmed you down enough?
No. She said she preferred women. So I drank myself stupid and went out whoring.